All right, let's go to game of the week then, so that we can crack open those other three highlights. It was, of course, Saturday's thriller. You did call it in the chat pretty early, Doogie, and I think you as well, Sean. That this one was going to be game of the week. The Thunder end up pulling out the 3-2 shootout win.
It's just
Your
so
thoughts?
enthralling. Like it was so engaging and engrossing. Like you couldn't look away. There was so much action happening all the time, and like each team was so close to either collapse or success at any moment. It was a phenomenal game to watch. Anyone who hasn't watched it and has access to AIHL, go watch the replay now.
Yeah, or just watch the three highlights that we have, because that perfectly encapsulates the entire game. No, it was a great game, back and forth, and the two people in the picture. What a great picture from Frank Kutch. That one is the storyline of the game was these two players playing out of their minds. It was Vertez's first game back. There were players missing, of course, from the Thunder lineup. And he's been a welcome addition early on, it looks like, doesn't he?
Yeah. I was wondering how he would slot in, but yeah, he seems to be playing like he's been there all season. So yeah, it definitely looks a very lively character on the ice.
Berten had 0.941 and Toth 0.944 as well in this game. So this game had everything. It's one of the best games I've seen this season by far.
Yeah.
It almost seemed crazy that there was any goals whatsoever, right? Like,
yeah, there was some really good defensive play as well from both teams. I thought Sean Desange had a great weekend. I know you mentioned him too, Doogie, as well, with his shot blocking. I love his puck movement ability, but he seems to have taken a bit of a I won't say a step, but become a more immense presence in games, I think.
Yeah, the Thunder had Thunder players just stepping into the slot, and he was just standing in front of him, like he was. And it's crazy when I watch stuff like that. I just think that's crazy. And I know it's a hockey player's job, and the defenders are out there to do it. But you mentioned the puck handling, but just stepping in front of a puck when a Thunder player is going to rip on from the slot and just blocking it and just protecting his goaltender, just a great performance.
Yeah. And Braden Maybe playing for the Perth Thunder as well. He was, I think he was part of that Suns team, the AIHL last season. What do they call them? The Sun Devils. The Sun Devils, which was basically the Queensland WA team mixed up together. Yeah, he looked pretty decent as well. So good to see him out. I haven't seen him on the Perth Thunder traveling team this season. So you're good to see him getting out as well. And yeah, some good defense from the Thunder in front of Bertien. We've got a good comment here from Eric Bolnar. Good gamers on both teams genuinely can say we deserve to win that, and that's what we got in this game of the week. So yeah, so that's good validation for our choice of this as the game of the week as well. It
almost seemed unfair that someone had to win in the shootout, right?
Yeah. Were you hoping both teams lost?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, both teams. Give him nothing.
Yeah, we've got the pun from Eric Brook. Maybe he's got a good future ahead of him. No ifs, buts, or maybes about it. Courtney Kinniston, such a great game, that one. We missed you on the show, Courtney. But yeah, it's a good call. So what have we got, Dukes?
All right, we've got Vertez's first goal in Thunder colours.
Back to the point for Lodge. Lodge has this shot blocked, and chasing after it in the corner is Ben Berard. Finds Ben Bro, strong on the puck, recoils, scores! be giving credit to a player in his first game in the AIHL. It might have been tipped by Nathan Vertes, but make no mistake about it, it came off a great move from Ben Bro.
Yeah, Ben on the high slot, just in a great position, kind of. It's hard to pick up that spot between the forwards and defenders, and I think there's a little bit of a bump there to Elder to stay on that puck, and yeah, I think there's a little bit of a deflection, so not much Toth can do about that.
Well, whether it was deflected or not.
There's a lot to like about that goal. If you're a hockey fan, just Ben Bro, the strength to stay on the puck, keep control of it, and get the shot away on net, and then just a nice deflection.
Yeah, and it was great that they actually had the screen there to be able to get the deflection and get it in, because any straight shot and Toth covering it all day. He was covering it all day. So yeah, it was a great goal.
Yeah, great call from Eric and Sammy as well. What's our next highlight, Dukes?
All right, we've got a big save from Bertan, and Sean was quick into the slack with this one. Ripper save though.
Adelaide with numbers going the other direction. Noah Maley leads Chen ahead. What a save from Leo Bertier on Andrew Chen.
That is a great look by Noah Maley, just holding the puck for a while, giving Andrew Chen, who's busting his ass off on the far side, that just a perfectly timed pass, and Bertier just making himself big and covering the net.
I love that. I absolutely adore it. And I just love the way also afterwards he looks at it and goes, of course I've got this. Yeah.
I just love that Sammy used the word ass on the AIHL commentary. No, but what else is Andrew Chen gonna have to do to get his first goal of the season? It was a great save from Bertier. Yeah, beautiful.
The last highlight we got is from the same game, obviously, and it's a Caden Elder power play goal. I love this goal. It's a wicked snipe, but I'm a sucker for the noise off the bar every single time.
To turn over a little bit. Desange, quick pass across to Josh Adkins. Adkins barrels down, tries a cross seam pass. Elder scores! What a snipe from Caden Elder, and Adelaide have the lead.
Yes, and that was a risky play by Josh Adkins there, making that cross-side pass. But he backed his skills right here, and it's just a wonderful quick release. And there was about room for one puck to go through there, and that's all Elder needed. And that's one of those, I think, just.
It's such a good goal.
He's a former Calgary Hitmen player, so he's already high up on my list of players that I love in this league. But that goal, and I just love the noise every time we hear a goal. And we had Barzy do it last week at the same rink at the same end for the Rhinos. Just rip one in off the bar. I just love it.
Yeah. And Julian Friedrich, he is a pest in that net front presence role on the power play. He's such a big body and causes a lot of problems as well. And in there working hard to take Bertien's attention away. So kudos to him as well. Young player having a good season. But Elder is just, it seems like he's having an I'm him moment, isn't he? He's putting the team on his back these past few rounds.
It's his influence has just skyrocketed. It's quite amazing to watch.
Any final thoughts?
That's it.
Oh, yeah.
That's it for the highlights, GG. That's it.
All right.